Okay, so things have escalated quite quickly this evening, where critical support's broken on everything, right? Oh, yeah, you're done. Can y'all hear me? Are we good? I think we are. Not like good, like in crypto. You just gotta wonder how bad it's gonna get for stocks on Monday. And also, I was downstairs when I posted to y'all that the shark pattern that hit the pattern completion zone of this, right? Harmonic right here. Let me show you, right? If you were in the Discord, you were pinged. That's crazy, man. It just made an 88% retrace. And from the 88% retrace PCZ, it's up 10%, man. It's up 10% from there. Absolutely wild. Friday night. So, hey, you know what? You know what also happened? So the wedge, right? Measure move of the wedge from the bearish breakouts. Oh my God. Look here. Look, I mean, pretty much 100% measure move of the falling wedge breakdown. The structure. Nice-ish, even though wrecked. Nice-ish. Okay. So nice, that's a reaction. That's certainly what would be considered a reaction where Bitcoin was just down, I think, right? If you add that 10%, it's down 12.9%. Down, it was down like 23% at its lows. When is the last time Bitcoin was down that much in moments, right? And this is just like technical. I don't think, you know, when you broke that, right? We're talking about that could be maybe a support or resistance and just ended up not being a support. And when you broke that, there was literally like really nothing, right? Broke 50K, went straight down to 47K and then broke through 47K and then pretty much went straight back down to like highs from January. Yeah, again, like you got to wonder what is in store for equities on Monday. And I think there's that like futures of futures website you can go to. I don't think it's open right now, but it will open tomorrow or something. I can't remember. So anyway, I just wanted to go live to just say hi. Hope you're doing okay through these trying, troubling times. Ethereum hit its lowest level since October 14th. Not even close to as bad as Bitcoin. Not even close.
Good time for the long-term hodlers. But the SQQQ gonna buy the BTC dip.
What's Alan? Thank you, man. Hey, Married with Crypto.
Price gonna dip. Price gonna dip.
You called it in your earlier stream. Throwing support your way anyways.
Call it, man. That's not calling it, dude. We're just looking at a momentum-driven asset class that was just butting up against a level. It could have held, but you know, it was being tested for the first time and didn't look good, right? No bids, weekend. You break that, probably not much demand until next critical levels of support. And that's almost what Ethereum did, right? I mean, the low point, really a high point from May 5th, a low point from May 12th, right? A high point from September and multiple times September, October, and then you pretty much came down right around it to test that. So if you think about it, right? If Bitcoin had the shark, right, and it hit the pattern completion zone, if you were going with like a bat or something, it'd have to be a bat here. You didn't even come close to the 886, right? So that's, if this was the Bitcoin chart, it would have gone down to 28.91, right? That level. and hit another crazy inflection point. So nice, but I mean, great that it didn't get devastated as bad as Bitcoin, but still awful, and still no end in sight on the RSI, lowest level since mid-November. You know, very oversold, very, very fast, where just 2 days ago you were overbought as you hit the pattern completion zone of the bearish shark, where you thought, hey, maybe a 50% retrace, we could get some sort of bullish 5-0, and no thank you, like immediately, right? When it broke to the 50% retrace, it did not stall there. It went straight down to like the 786, remember earlier? And then the new day was ushered in and more selling, so down 10%. Below $4,000, unfortunately, below the level from September 3rd that it held so wonderfully November 19th and Thanksgiving. So dang, man, rough times, right? I think the number that came in was like today almost $1 billion was liquidated, right? Like positions, like $1 billion. So anyway, yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna last. It's gonna be volatile. I bet VVol's probably going on, right?
Get trapped. Hey Ethereum, what's up, girl?
Oh, dude,
Smile.
it didn't even move. What? Something's going on that VVol hasn't moved with that. Either way, look at this thing. Isn't it like Bitcoin volatility got a confirmation low, bullish Gartley pattern completion zones? That's like implying, you know, this. But yeah, maybe it's broken. I don't know, because it's saying it's up 0%. It would be up like, okay, maybe it wasn't even volatile. It'd be up 0.01%, something stupid. But nothing? Really? Is this thing even open or something? I don't know. Is it like 24/7? Anyway, looks like volatility be climbing, and it certainly seems like it has. Bitcoin dominance, that's going to be interesting. What happened there? Nothing really happened here. Up 0.9%, you know. How crazy it'll be. It'll put in a higher low right here. And then that's like the pattern completion zone of the smaller harmonic. Wow. Is the music too loud? Are we good? Because it's like, for some reason, it's so loud on my side. I don't know. This is probably just like a, hey, I'm here for a minute to say hi and look at the carnage, the devastation, the obliteration, where Cardano has, I don't even have to look at the chart. I'm just looking at the price, okay? It has certainly broken a critical support. Ah, it's done, dude. Like, you held it, and then Bitcoin, and then it's like, well, now, wait, hold on. I got this. I got the sound clip for it, of course, right?
And then, just like that,
we was down 20% on Cardano. That's over, dude. Wow. Serious damage being done. All right. We could look at anything, and it's gonna look like that, okay? Anything. Which one shall we look at? Which one do we want to look at? Maybe OMG, that's down 23%. Oh my god, hey, a full reset. Maybe coming, dude. All right, what you got next?
FTM hit $1.1. Was nice knowing you all.
Dude, this is it, flushing out, people. Look at this. OMG hit an 886, man. You've reacted there, but that's not even, I need a way more than that, right? Just in before it gets so bad, man, that 113% retrace, right? But God, you're hoping just the 886, so it's just another higher low, and eventually it rolls again. Man, that's pretty though, isn't it? That's, well, you got harmonics dancing on this chart. Okay. So hey, you know, you're getting to actionable areas for potential swing trades again eventually, right? You might spend some time like you did in June, July, but this is kind of how things happen. This was really bad though, and so fast, right? Think about this asset. The date was November 5th. It hasn't even been 30 days. It hadn't even been a month, right? And this asset is down 75% in 29 days, man. Like, only in crypto, as we say, okay, as we say, on the way up $471 in 100 days. We would say on the way down, only in crypto. This is it, man. There's nowhere else this exists. Insanity. Just painting a picture for you, right? I mean, context, all that stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, as fast as it goes down, it can go up, certainly. After hitting an 88% retrace, clearly bids were there, limit buys. It's up 11% from the 88% retrace already. Within, like, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes or something. I mean, that's why I'm live, because all this stuff just started happening. I mean, like, I'm like downstairs just trying to relax. Oh, by the way, my tacos or whatever I was calling them earlier, order got canceled, and then it's like too late to like order anything. So it's like, oh, I'm screwed. So yeah, that happened too. So it was like crypto was dumping, tacos were being canceled. I was trying to zone out for a minute, but I look over and I have this like Lemetric smart clock downstairs while like I'm, chilling. And I looked over and it was like in the high 40s, and I'm like, what the high 40s? I mean, literally like a double take, classic double take. And I'm like, okay, opens up laptop. All right. Anyway, Bitcoin's still climbing like crazy off the lows, man. Like insanity. 11.3% and climbing. How did Ethereum catch? Yeah, I mean, it's bounced some, but man, how like disappointing, like you were doing all the right things and just technically, and just now it might be time. I don't know. I mean, Bitcoin rallies there. Yeah, dude. Really, I mean, the price action sucks and stuff, but the tacos, like, no tacos, really bad. Like, worse, I think, than the price action here. Kind of. So anyway, that's wild, man. Wild that the falling wedge measured move got hit. So I don't know, dude. What do I even do now? Should we look at FIL? Oh my god, just done, dude. Like, yeah, man. It hit FIL hit its lowest level since February 23rd. Yeah, man. This is what happens. Like stop losses, and then it starts looking bad, right? That was the. This one looked really good and then peaked out, sold off, then fell below the areas you didn't want it to be at, and then so it's like stop losses would be triggered there, and then it rallied one more time, hit the 200 moving average as resistance, and it's just bad. Hold on a sec. Oh my god, so I ordered other food and it seems like it might be here. My backup food order I made afterwards. I didn't think it was going to be in. It's so late now. It's like crazy.
What do you think of the FTM retrace?
Dude, hold on. Oh my god, dude. I think I have some food coming in. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to go get it. But I'll try to stay live. It's just, Ooh, I wonder what happened to Luna. Luna's only down 8%. Well, yeah, I mean, that was kind of, we saw it starting to break that, like, gross, and then it dumped so hard to $49.83. Now it's at $58. Dude, insane price action this evening. Happy to be here with you. I mean, you know, because that's what we do, pumps and dumps, all that stuff. But
You said it and then it happened. Sorcery.
no, it's not, dude. It's not, man. It's just charts, dude, that anyone else can read if they apply themselves and learn about it, dude. It's not calling anything. Okay? It's not about being right or wrong. It's just about the ifs. If this area can hold, okay, but momentum driven asset class, and the momentum had been shifting bearish with the lower highs and the lower lows, and then the dagger was the most recent lower high that was right here, and it was just ugly, man. It was just, you can't do that. Buyers will relent when they fail and fail and fail to break back above a very critical level of inflection from history, and at the same time, right before it, a local high was higher than that high, right? So it's like distribution, and then in the end, right, it was like 1, 2, 3. How many times? The third time in the consolidation structure, the big move comes. It happens a lot, you know. It's pretty just interesting to see it, right? Where the 3 rising valleys, the 3 falling peaks, right? I mean, in the end, it was bad. You know, you think about it, after that high, that was when Jerome Powell spoke. During that meeting, Bitcoin got as high as 59,293. From that high, after Jerome Powell's conversation, Bitcoin has dropped in 3 days 28.5%. Now, of course, since then, it's only down 20%, right? It has recovered substantially, and could very well keep going up, man. Dude, like, it's have fun, you know, messing with this volatility. You're either holding or you're not, right? Okay, I think the food is here. It is here. Okay, so holy F, yes indeed. Oh, likes hidden. Oh, well, sorry, dude. Let me put those on. Kind of like it matters anymore, because it's nice having a good ratio of likes to dislikes, and I don't get to do that anymore, you know. Something you can, it's whatever, it's part of it. Anyway, okay, I think I need to just go get this food. All right, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna put it inside. I'm gonna come back. We'll hang out for a minute, and then I'll get out of here. We'll look at a few more of these assets that were devastated, but have made some pretty interesting recoveries temporarily. So I'll be right back. Sorry, you know, I haven't eaten, so
Didn't
I'm like,
expect to hit 43K just a couple hours after you called it at 53K. Master Trader Mitch.
dude, literally, I didn't call like anything. I don't know why I'll keep saying that. And it's just like, all these things are harmonics. I mean, right? They're harmonics. They're 886s, whatever. And supports, they could hold or they don't. If they don't hold, they go to their next level. And it just happened quick. And the next level capitulated right through it and went to the next level, right? It just, that's the way it works. They're all there, right? And just elevator down. All right, I'll be right back. Sorry. Yeah, rough stuff, man. I'm back for a minute. Okay. So, yeah, let's look at Doge real quick. Doge devastated, man. Just like hit its lowest level since April 16th, 17th. Oh my God, sorry. And below 16.6 cents, you need to be above that. Maybe you get above it. It's just not looking good. It's looking more like, wow, okay, from that low, God, man, from like 3.3 tenths of 1 cent, or maybe even the low from like 4 cents. I mean, you're going for that deep retrace probably, right? 786, 886. Oh my God, dude. People are freaking out. Okay, so let's look at BNB. BNB that was just like struggling. Could it do it? No, it couldn't, man. Macro rolled over. And look, man, 639. What was that? You know it. The high from April 11th. The fourth target of the trade setup. You can never break it. Ever. And so, I mean, you're getting it to dump and you're staying above 510, which is pretty wild, but you know, if this correction continues, you could certainly think eventually deep retrace in the 300s now, right? Now, you know, if you weren't getting major macro dumps across all markets, and it will probably continue, and you'll see Monday probably, the equities, maybe this could have continued. You know, maybe Bitcoin could have, think about if there was enough demand to break 58,372. If you broke that, we'd be speaking a different story. There just wasn't enough demand and or not enough supply, and it seems like you have actual fear in all markets right now. So yeah, I mean, just think about it. The dragon actually played out literally, right? Because that was the tail, you know. Anyway. So a demand line has certainly been broken. You want to talk about a dragon? You got one. Don't you have yourself a bearish dragon breakout? Right, here's 1 foot. Here's the second foot. You have the hump, the spine, and you're now working on the tail. And what's a good target for dragons? 618s. You had a 50% retrace.
If
wow.
stocks tank on Monday, do you think BTC could go even lower to 40k or lower?
I'm not sure. I mean, we've seen COVID crash, what happened with that, so anything's possible, man. Anything's possible. Like, you asked 40k or lower, dude, you hit $42,300. I mean, it may not be done, dude. Like, this is a big flush right now. A lot of selling. Lots of selling going on right now, so say even like the bull trend, the long trend uptrend like continues. I mean, it could take a while, you know, to consolidate, to figure out, you know, I think the market's whacked out right now off that. So, you know, there could be more downside. You always think about an M shape now, where, you know, you're definitely looking at an 886, 360 pattern completion zone. Bitcoin just did that. Bitcoin literally just did that, and these coins have not even come close to doing what Bitcoin just did. Right, we're talking about the same swing lows, all of them, same, like we're anchoring the same way, right? And those are still up, way up here, and Bitcoin just did that. That's so the altcoins, some didn't get hit near as hard as Bitcoin. BNB and Ethereum outperformed the living crap out of Bitcoin just there. I mean, for now, it's been continuing. That's like a trend, right? Ethereum, BNB outperforming Bitcoin, yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, do we want to look at it, man? Yeah, dude. We do love turtles, you know, and we're gonna play it.
I like turtles.
But it's definitely. Get him a body bag. Get Total a body bag that just, I mean, a real quick M shape, right? You just tested the 200-day moving average for the first time since September 21st. Lowest relative strength on the daily you've seen since
FTM?
May 22nd. God. The negative Momo, man. Like, right? Thinking, oh, we're going to do it. We've talked about this before, right? On the histogram, where it'll get close. It's either going into positive territory, but sometimes though it gets to neutral and resets and goes down again, starts building again when you, like, we've seen it and we've talked about it. So that happened. It went the other way. You're thinking it's looking maybe real possible for green histogram wicks. We never got them. But man, what a freaking super volatile. 15.76% off its lows on a Friday night.
Legendary 7 hours stream.
Is that a joint?
Thank you, Beach Jedi, for the 420. Man, yeah, it was. I don't know. We've had dump stream, you know, marathon streams before, but we got to go all the way back to 2018, man. When Bitcoin was like capitulating in November and went all the way down from like 6K plus to $3,150. Yeah, so I got shades of that going on. Feels like yesteryear. You alert? Okay, so we'll look at a few more, I guess, and then, you know, we looked at the bigger ones, right? So let's look at Vechain, man. Ugly, dude. Like real ugly. Vechain hit its low. Vechain went with Bitcoin pretty much. Lowest price since July 25th on Vechain, man. Completely wiped out.
Best stream ever continues. Why the negativity?
Why so negative, man? Right? Like, can you believe that guy? Like, telling me I'm being negative when it's like I'm just being like real, that this is trash price action at a critical support that had not been tested really ever, and it may not act as support in that case. So negative, man. All right. So Vechain, you know, okay, we extend out the demand line. There you go. Still real. You touched it, man. It's like, how can you believe that, you know? Oh, poor XRP. That Gartley. Hey, dude, the Gartley. Holy crap. The freaking Gartley. And then from the Gartley, like PCZ, like, you know, it went down 54% in 23 days from the Gartley. But you know what's after one Gartley, another Gartley, or another harmonic, another freaking Gartley could occur, and you're talking, and it hit, dude. Oh my God, right? This is actually happening right now. You have yourself a 618 retrace on B, a lower high on C, and then an 88% retrace on D at a major level of inflection, a zone of chop where it's been resistance before, it's been kind of support before, it's trying to be support again. XRP, interesting. Okay, see, like, with death comes potential life, right? Oh, devastated, but you're getting to levels of potential, value. 88% sale on XRP from the previous low from July, the bottom for all of crypto.
Might as well spin. Just noticed something bullish in the charts. If you invert them, they appear to be moving so hard. Would you be able to check what happened
Brandon,
to
thanks,
FTM?
man. FTM? Yeah, dude. Remember, it was like, why is it doing it again, man? Why is it going back down to the support again? Very bad, right? That was what we had, you concluded on the earlier stream, right? And it's like, you can't, one does not simply spring back test a spring, rally, make a lower high, fail to break the supply line, fail to break above the 200 moving average, come back, rally, then make a lower high. And we even verbatim, right? It was like head and shoulders continuation's really weird, right? But it looks bad. And it got as low as $1.15. You break support like that, man, see you buy to at least 153, and it's like, no, Bitcoin's gonna crash. So it crashed too. This is what happens, Larry. So we have to play it.
See what happens, Larry? Noise!
ETH 1D shaping up nicely if it holds.
Yeah, if it holds. Yeah, dude, big if, right? Big if true, true if big. Yes. I think this fell out of, like, if you had a channel plotted, I think you fell out of the channel. I mean, you did briefly, but you're back. You know, everything's rallied back a lot from so. That's crazy though, dude. FTM. This is like, I don't think we've seen volatility like this since COVID. I'm not kidding. You're down 23% now, but from where you are now to your lowest point, you were down like 50%. I mean, that is massive crash stuff. And I don't think we've seen anything quite like that in a while, right? Dang, man. What about Litecoin? Down 18%. You know, we're just... What happens, man? You know, big tornadoes come through. We assess the damage. Let's go look at the carnage. All the demolished houses and whatever. Here you go, man. Testing levels you had not seen since July 26th. But above 145 for now. Okay, cool. Cool, dude. Oh man, remember those times when number go up, harmonics developed bullish patterns,
It's been a long time.
more harmonics,
Let's
more
keep our eyes on
harmonics,
the long
over and
term.
over and over,
Just
and
like
then
today,
it
our
was
time is
over,
fine.
dude. Then it
You're the real Jesus man.
crap this second time. What's up, Texas sports fan, man?
Is that a joint?
Hey, you're Aggies, right? I'm pretty sure they remember that. Oh god, it's okay. I don't care anymore because Iron Bull. Thanks, man. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, don't be reckless. Holy crap, dude. Anyway, we could move on. Just look at something else. Hold on. So, oh, dude, Sol, like, only down 10%. Well, this one looked pretty good, man. It was like, hey, it was doing really good stuff. I just, you can't, things just won't play out when the macros time, you know, beckons. When Bitcoin beckons, altcoins will dump too. It doesn't matter how good they look, and we've talked about that countless times, right? Doesn't matter how good an asset looks. When a crash happens, everything crashes like this, okay? Bitcoin dumps like that, everything's gonna do it, man. Indiscriminate selling.
The Tether Ponzi scheme is unraveling before our eyes. Total devastation.
Okay, dude. Sure. You got it, man. But look, this is what's so crazy about Sol. Sol was at the price it was at November 28th. What an outperformer for now. But yeah, I don't really like the fact that you peaked out, right? Well, you made a high October 25th, then all-time highs November 6th, but then a lower high November 15th, then another lower high November 21st, and then kind of like a confirmation high, right? The same price. That's normally how corrections a lot of times start, right? You're now downtrending, distribution going on, confirmation of distributions going on. Yeah, man, it's like, ooh, man, yikes. Yikes to this market right now. And equities, you think it's over now? I don't think so, man. Probably not. Money printer gonna have to go really burr, but it's like, how high is the VIX gonna get next week? That's the question. Sweet mother of God. You know, you look at Link here, and that trade setup ended up working out, but not all the targets got hit. But the 113, little did we know that this was it, you know? Like, you don't know that these things usher in these kind of reversals. They can.
I think you need more coffee than alcohol to stay up. It's just started.
What's up, Nefarious? Sorry, dude.
Is that a joint?
It's just started. I don't know, man. This thing full kind of retrace, man. 886, really close. Yeah, man, you were 87% retrace, maybe just like an 88% retrace. Really, I mean, you did it. You did a full reset. So yeah, these are definitely areas where you're gonna catch major reactions, right? Isn't that a lot of times how it goes, especially when assets are so volatile and dumping so hard to hit those levels? Yeah. Oh, what's up, Alexander? Nitro? We mean we're hitting the NOS, dude? The dump NOS? Okay. I don't know, man. I haven't eaten. I'm like hungry. But, you know, this market beckoned me to just go live and monitor it. Just still look at it, man. It's kind of a sight to behold. What about BAT? BAT down 20%, right? Yikes. Lowest price since October 30th. Hit a major support, right? Level inflection and bounced off of it. And there you go. I mean, it's almost like you have like a shark, like an M shape, you know, like November 18th, the beginning of it. And thanks for the 1,878 people tuned in. Well, you know, if this doesn't get you a little bewildered or interested, you know, nothing will. This is something that just doesn't happen very often at all. Like, this is like a 1 year kind of occurrence, right? An event that occurs like once a year, or maybe not even. So okay, thank you for the super chat, man. Let's go to Tron. I mean, dude, things went so, you know, there was opportunity, but this is what we talk about, right? This is like the book in the chapter. In the book, it is an uptrend. You don't know when the book's going to end, but in the book, there are chapters, and each chapter can be a potential trade setup, right? Like where candles present themselves a certain way that has happened historically on traditional markets for 100 plus years. They've been identified and researched as reliable structures. And those are the chapters. The chapter of the Tron.
Did you get on the board of your building?
The chapter, or the book, the Tron book, you know, it kind of re-began. A new book emerged on Tron July 20th. No, we didn't really know at the time. There was harmonic and stuff all over the place, but you know, eventually there were just things you could trade in there. And each structure of consolidation, you know, you break a supply line, it could have been a trade, you know, and ran up, you take profit and it dumps again. Then a new, and that's the end of a chapter in a bullish book. And then the new harmonic develops, the inverse head and shoulders. It rallied, it didn't really go anywhere for a while, but eventually peaked out, you know, at that almost 13-cent area before dumping, and here we are, breaking a major level of inflection, support, resistance from May and June. You broke it. That's not good. That's really bad stuff. So that's just like the way you could just interpret trends and trades within the trend, and then the trend. So the book could possibly be over for now. Right? I mean, you're talking, you could be in a downtrend, in a correction that could last a few weeks or maybe even a couple months, where it goes and loses, you know, 88% of its value from the low to the high. And at these levels, you might be able to strategize along a deep value perceived area, and then but you'd be waiting for like a, you know, you'd have your reaction low, and then you'd be waiting for that reversal low, that confirmation low, the second bottom, like a double bottom at the, you know, pattern completion zone of the, you know, and I'm just talking about like the major M shape, right? And the 886 down here. So you just be looking for the confirmation low down there. All right. And then at the same time, you'd be looking for divergence on the confirmation low, right? So the nice book, dude. Nice book on Tron. A book that lasted. It lasted 117 days, this one, right? So let's wait. We got to wait now, unfortunately, for things to turn around. You know, when you get into downtrends and they last a while, I mean, you got to start seeing consecutive higher highs and higher lows again, right? I mean, higher highs, higher lows. And then all of a sudden you say, all right, the trend's reversing to bullish again. And there's evidence of accumulation. And that's a lot of times you're looking for the evidence of accumulation at deep retraces because it's lower risk. Are we cool? I mean, just looking at all the pain and suffering across the markets, dude. What happened to Alice? Wasn't that a meta? That doesn't matter, right? It's like all the metaverse plays, the DeFi, the NFT, it doesn't matter. Indiscriminate selling. And what did it go to? It went to a major level that goes back to March, August, multiple times, September. You get it a lot of times, and that's where it bounced. And it's up substantially from its lows. Like what percentage? Probably like 15% or something from the low, right? 25%, my God. So it was down like 50% today. Alice, just whatever. But the M shape, hey, it's the M shape, right? The X, the A, the B, the C, the D down here. So, you know, it bleeds out, then it rallies, and then maybe you get a confirmation low down the road, and hey, there could be an opportunity eventually. But it takes time for all these things to develop because we're looking at the 4 hour and beyond. It's sad times, man, right? For the world. So yeah, GRT, you know, why not look at it? Down 15%, was down way more. Just matching the same low from September 30th.
Do you think that pretty much all the stop losses were knocked out? We have to be oversold big time.
If they didn't, something's wrong. And I mean, the selling was so immense that for real, there could have been many running stops that occurred, right? Where there's like so little right orders on the book that it skips over your stop loss. So yeah, man, sorry, I'm like got like people honking horns and stuff. Would that be too deep there? Okay, hold on, but you could make it a shark, and the shark was like literally perfect here. Right, where you're trying to sell and there's no demand. So if there's no demand, then your stop loss won't get triggered. That's it.
Expire at end of December. Max pain price is 46-48K. What's your thoughts? Sideways until January?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, like, again, you just hit an 88% retrace from your September lows. So, you know, like, again, if you're just looking for a swing trade, you know, like I'm not forecasting, you know, we're just looking at structures, predictable patterns. We're looking for the edge, you know, the confirmation lows at inflection points with divergence on multiple time scales. That's all we do here, right? And so that's probably as far as I'll go with like projecting where something's gonna be in January. I don't know, right? But it's pretty cool that, like, look, I mean, you know, it's GRT, what a joke, right? But M shapes, and these M shapes are starting, I mean, they're getting to their completion levels. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's wild that Bitcoin did it that fast. And again, it's like still climbing or trying to a little bit from the low, up 12%, and many assets are up 25% from their nadir. Yeah, you're about to be at 48K again. Can you believe this, chat? You were at 42.3. Now you're at 47.8 right there, and probably gonna see 48K. It's so volatile. Dude, is the no one's telling me the audio is too loud. I think it's definitely too loud. How crazy. Okay, so since the insane selling has you know, subsided for now, I don't know, man. We got like almost 2,000 people watching, which is, you know, extremely grateful to have you tuned in for this really crazy day. And again, I haven't eaten dinner. It's downstairs. I would have eaten, but the tacos, they got canceled, so I had to compromise. Yeah, I was just trying to zone out because I did a. How long was the stream earlier? How many hours was it? 5 hours or something? Oh yeah, for sure.
Ken Albadani super chatted $50. Can you check Eternal, Crypto Mines, BSC, and possibly give thoughts on the price?
What's up, Ken, man? Thanks for the 50 super chat. I cannot, unfortunately, look at and won't really look at Binance Smart Chain coins. They're scams, pretty much. That's all they are. They're not like working projects that do anything. And so that's like degen stuff. Like, again, I'm looking for liquid assets that provide us with reasons to believe they might reverse based on technical analysis, right? Those scam coins are not going to have that. I don't think anyone's making a market. It's like just scrubs creating coins and then, you know, doing pre-sales for people, and they use that money for marketing to pump their scam, and then they rug pull, and they can do it fast, or they can do slow rug pulls like programming algorithms. So screw Binance Smart Chain coins almost certainly for everything. Okay, so anyway, things that are on TradingView we'll look at, and things that are on like
On the bright side, it was a quick
not
kill.
Smart
It couldn't have
Chain,
been a worse
Binance Smart
slow
Chain.
death.
Yeah, I guess so. Whatever. Yeah, nice and volatile, sure, but just wait, because when that subsides, maybe you could just bleed out. It's like really bad. But anyway, I guess we could move on to something else. What's up, Dirty Tricks? Thank you, man. And yeah, thanks, Eddie. Okay, so we can look at Yikes, right? It's just everything, man. Like
Thanks for
literally
going live, Mitch.
everything. What? Did someone just tip me? I keep. Okay, I'm getting trolled now. What just happened? Anyway, here's your mana. Mana got as low as 282 off its lows, right? It's down 11.75%. Not pretty mild compared to a lot of other assets. It has recovered 21.45%, down over 30% at its lows. Yeah, that's rough, dude. Okay, really rough. What, Rarible? Just down, not too bad. It's only down like 5%. Look at this. These M shapes, man. They were legendary. Beautiful. It was you? Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. I think I double heard it. I don't know. I'm losing my mind because I drank all that alcohol earlier in the marathon stream. But did we establish how long it was? How long I was live? It was Oh, okay. It was 4 hours, 53 minutes. Yeah, dude. Oh, man. Look how that ended. Good God, dude. Storage broke that trend line. Bearish and golden candle was all over. Dang, man. Let's go, Kevin Greco. All right. Thanks, dude.
Boy, good. Can you look at Casper? Thanks.
Yeah, we'll look at Casper, man. No problem. Dude, I guess this request streams too. Sure. Okay. Well, I mean, like, dude, again, I can't. If it's not a trading view, I won't analyze it, but I'm not going to look at Binance Smart Chain coins anyway. And it's like, it's just the way it is, dude. Isn't that CSPR? Yeah. I think we were here earlier today. Yeah, I mean, it's down 18%, but dude, like, its trend is still, like, intact and stuff. It's still fine. Like it's still holding above the August 25th high, September 7th high. And I mean, it's making higher lows than the previous lows before it. So it's really kind of fine. Dude, it's testing the 200 moving average as support on the 4 hour. That's pretty amazing, you know, Casper right here. Very mild. And like no technical damage done to this one like many others, like many other assets. Full resets real fast. Okay, so I mean, I think you're good above the demand line, 12.68 cents. I think you're really, really good if you can hold above 15 cents, since that's a horizontal line support resistance. What was once resistance could maybe be support, but it's just gonna do what Bitcoin does. I mean, like, Bitcoin dumps back down to 42K. Eventually this is going back down to 14.5 cents and lower, so good for now. Look at Ethereum. That is well off its lows. My God, right? It's up 8.6% from its low point. Nice. It oversold. It's right now still oversold, 26.5. Yeah, that's the lowest level since mid-November. But yeah, I mean, pretty whack, pretty whack price action, and very. It just doesn't. This doesn't happen very often. You know, you ask me, right? I'm just the guy that goes live like every day looking at these markets, and like has to be kind of like looking at them all the time. This just doesn't happen. Yeah, dude, just bad, man. What about Matic? How did it? Oh my God. Wow. Hey, it's crazy though, dude. The supply line acted as a resistance. Wow, really nice there, dude. That's exceptional, you know. And then from that peak, from that area, it got as low as, oh my God, dude. From the high, it got as low as 35% down. It has recovered and it's only down 18.79% now, but wow. Held what was once resistance August 22nd, resistance in September, resistance in June, and multiple times in June, is now possibly support for the first time. Pretty incredible. Go Matic. Matic's awesome right now. Really, really good. Like, unbelievably good. Okay, understand how much better this asset looks than Bitcoin or even Ethereum for that matter. It's making a higher low than its previous lows locally. Okay, if you think about like from the low to the high here, 618 retrace. Okay, so Matic retraced 61% from its low to high. Bitcoin retraced from the same low, the same date, to its high, retraced 88.6%. Multiple fib nodes, like multiple percentage points difference in performance on the selling, which is really, those are the things you're like looking for. Okay, this thing, if Bitcoin goes up, this thing would probably go very well. It would outperform Bitcoin. Because if it outperforms in the selling, it's certainly going to outperform in the buying. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, Mag's like wonderful. And wow, thanks for the almost like 2,000 people here. Y'all are amazing. And sorry, Bitcoin sucks, you know, this evening. But at the same time, you know, those M shapes that exist over and over and over. Here you are, deep value perceived area, instantly almost, right? I mean, just think about it. Bitcoin was at $59,245 just a couple days ago, and it was down 30%. 30% in a couple days, or almost 3 days, you know. And then from the high to the low, wow, what a 38.8% from all-time highs.
What's your thoughts on multivax?
About 40%. Let's just say 40%. It's off a little bit. Multivac. No comment, dude. No comment. Okay, that's a sensitive subject that I'm not comfortable sharing with you. Okay, don't ask me about that. Okay, dude. Thank you.
How many more people than usual are in here? I think everyone panicked and went to YouTube for answers. All you were the only one with. Lol.
Yeah. How many more? I don't know. Probably like kind of. A lot of times we'll top out around like 1,200 concurrent. You know, every stream. We'll get up there. You know, on slow days it'll be like 1,000. But it's like 1,000 to 1,200. It's like kind of. That's the average, you know. In pump times, we go up like, you know, 1,500, 1,600 sometimes, and then, but lately, I mean, at one point before the algorithms changed, we were hitting at peaks like 3,000 to 4,000 viewers. So things changed though. So yeah, man, $48,000. There it is, man. So it's just like so well off those lows. I mean, it's very clear a lot of people bought at an 88% retrace from the previous low. What a reaction. Extreme reaction. And you could keep rallying, man. You could just keep on going up. You know, above 48K. A lot of straight up, straight down price action, right? Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. You get back above it. You never know. Straight up, straight down again, you know. So yeah, man, I don't know. I'm kind of out of things to talk about. You know, it's like I was kind of live for the insane dumpage, and now we're kind of rallying pretty hard off that low. Gotta love it, man. Don't check your hold accounts though, okay? Promise me. Yeah, again, like I think $1 billion in the end, around $1 billion today in the after this dump liquidated, or it's like 900 mil. Yeah, I need to eat. I know, dude, but it's like, you know, we'll see. Maybe we could look at more. Yeah, kind of this, you know, ones like H-bar, dude. It was, right, the bullish book. A lot of good chapters in the book, and it seems like it finally ended. But again, the M shape kind of in development. I think you got some lower prices to go to, but think about, look at H-bar on the 4 hour, okay? This is the lowest level on your RSI on H-bars 4 hour you've seen since September 21st of last year, so well over a year. Year and a quarter, man. Gotta go way back. Plan E. Hey dude, I don't know. Really don't know if it's gonna really manifest into anything or not, you know, like talking the VIX elevates in the stock market like Monday and we break it. Breaking 30 is, it's really high, but and you don't get above it very often, but when you get above 40, that's when things get really scary. Really scary. It's obviously pretty rare when it happens, right? 40, 2011, 2010 once, but then this was the global financial crisis where the VIX said, I think all-time high is 89.53. I don't think we hit that level during the COVID crash. Yeah, we didn't. We got up to 85. So yeah, like the VIX was elevated for, that high above 30 for 269 days. And the VIX was only above 30 for that period for 70 days. So much different. Anyway, yeah, don't get above 40 or you're screwed. Above 40 for more than like a day. How long does this continue before cover? John, man, that's a great question that I don't know the answer to. I know there are probably a lot of new people just watching because they're just, again, this is a very profound event occurring. And here we're just, we look at Bitcoin, we analyze Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the altcoins, and we even look at index funds and gold and stuff, but we're just looking for opportunities like where there is a formula, right? There's a system that you look for at certain levels, and that can give you a greater than coin flip chance that the asset would reverse there. And we're just looking for all these variables to line up at certain levels to look for just trade setups. That's it. That's all we do here. We're not into like, oh, I have a feeling and predict that Bitcoin will be at higher levels in 10 days. Jesus chimes. Right? It's just not how it really works, TA. I don't know, dude. So we're just hanging out on Friday, just looking at assets that looked good. Dude, you get back above 39.53, no harm, no foul. Okay, we'll let it slide, Ethereum. Just get back above critical levels, and we will be friends again. And stay above it, and that's going to depend all on Bitcoin. That is continuing to climb 48,200 right there. Still recovering. After huge dumps like that, for the system that is applied here, dumps like that, it doesn't, you need more data. You need lots of data. Like, for instance, this is what you look for, okay? You're looking for assets to reciprocal ABCD structures at those pattern completion zones of something like this. You're looking for confirmation lows, 2 lows, 3 lows, and then you're looking for the asset that's at the inflection point to get back above or back into that area. And that was like actionable for the trade. It takes time. So think about from where it peaked out and where it seemed actionable for a trade. It took a month. It took literally a month after an initial dump, right? That ushered in all this. It took a month. So if we're just dumping like this, it's probably going to take some time to, for structures to really develop. Bitcoin, you see the M shape, but again, it might bleed out there and might just spend time consolidating at that 886 level and creating something like Ethereum did, where it created the M shape. I know there are other harmonics here, but created the M shape, and then there was a confirmation low right here, the reaction low, the reversal low. There was another harmonic, of course, and then rallied. So, I'm just talking about we can go back to Rarible even real quick, you know, just show you like some illiquid S coin. You know, when harmonics hit these 88% retraces, you know, they spend time consolidating down there, and then major structures develop, and you know, lows and then higher lows can tell us things. Supports being back tested as support again, inverse head and shoulders, right? Momentum shifted on this one, and once those all develop, then you can rally. But think about this, I mean, this M shape took almost 200 days to develop, but then the potential inverse head and shoulders took like 60 days to develop. So I mean, that's the stuff you're looking for. Even this harmonic here, you know, it took a good 70 days to develop. But then, I mean, you could just like right now think about like, so we're looking at those confirmation lows, right? So this harmonic is very real, and it just hit a major reaction level, like the pattern completion zone of the structure. So what do we look for? We'd be looking for something to happen. Hey, just it's up and down, whatever, and then it eventually bleeds back down, and then we get a second low. Imagine getting a confirmation low, and then somehow during all this you get bullish divergence, which implies sellers are exhausted at a major level of inflection, at a deep retrace from the previous low, so value perceived area, and the confirmation low that gives a lot of market participants confidence to believe the bottom's in before a new rally begins. Okay. You know, hopefully that helps. I don't know. Probably not. Dude probably tuned out mid-sentence. I was in the middle of my little sermon. I don't even call it, okay? No, I can't, AP. You know, I actually can't.
Mitch, you're really hissing and spitting facts right now.
Hissing? Dude, one of my, like, Slither-ended Voldemort's, or should I even say his name? Voldemort's, like, sidekick. Thank you, man. Oh man. Bama over Georgia, dude. Depends what Bama team shows up tomorrow, but I just don't know. With college football is all about, I mean, you know, something to play for, and then of course major mismatches, and there's a colossal mismatch between Alabama's offensive line and Georgia's defensive line. So that's the game right there. Like, I have no idea how that was gonna go. But if they give Bryce a little time, he's the most capable quarterback in the entire country, so. And we got the most capable receiving corps in the entire country, so, you know, all it takes is less than a minute for us to score, as you saw, 99 yards in the Iron Bowl. Thanks, Sean. Sorry, I've been, like, talking for 6 hours now, you know, streaming today. So, you know, I've been going. Okay.
Atom Doobie.
Adam, yeah, what's up, Doobie, man? Thank you. Still have your art piece downstairs, and it's like literally just hanging out in my
episode. Mitch rated late night M shapes and uncertainty therapy sessions. Embarrassed smiley face. Smiley face.
Yeah, dude. Thank you.
3.6. Not great, not terrible.
Ether, man.
What did you just do it?
What did I get to eat? I got a medium rare ribeye steak, and I don't know. Don't burn me in the steak. A loaded baked potato. I know, man. Screw the carbs, but I had to do it, man.
I made 100K back in the last 15 minutes for not panic selling.
Smart move, man. Yeah, dude. You have to, like, if you don't have a plan, trading plan or whatever, you don't like panic sell. You just leave it alone, or you have a plan before any of this happens, right? That has to be always the way it is. Either you're managing it actively with stop losses and stuff, or you're not managing at all. You're just holding it and you don't worry about it. So Brian, hey man, I mean, I think y'all are an exceptional team this year, and that number 1 is certainly warranted. It's gonna be, I hope it's gonna be a good game. Like, all Bryce has to do is just show up and put up some good stats, and you know, y'all might win the title and we might lose to you tomorrow, but we're taking home the 4th Heisman Trophy in, like, you know, less than 15 years. So I'm okay either way, dude. Yeah, let's look at how did the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart react. Oh my goodness, dude. What an engulfing candle, chat. What a major bullish engulfing candle. And this is, dude, this is the one. This is like how you knew, right? This is how you knew, chat. I mean, you talk about bullish trends and the M shapes with the reaction low, reversal low with the bullish divergence, right? It's just a formula. It's the same thing. It plays out here. Other assets, it may fail. That's why it's important for position sizing, right? You know, wagering the same on one trade that you'd wager on the next one and the next one after that. And so, yeah, like major uptrend, there it is, right? I mean, that's the thought process, you know, below the confirmation low will be the stop. The entry was right there when it was painting that second low off the divergence. And you knew it was in an uptrend already. So it was going to be like in uptrends, bullish patterns, and definitely M shapes can, in the right context, be more, you know, reliable and oftentimes outperform, right? And so, you know, it's on the way, and you're very close to breaking some serious resistances from history. I don't even know if it's going to let me go all the way back, but I'll just show you all the way back to 2018. I think it's a well, it's like a candle high close on the daily right there. You see it, 8.5 million sats. Breaking that could be insane. Oh yeah, and it was very discernible on the daily. It's beautiful. And then a bullish engulf. Oh my goodness, is that gonna be, chat, a rising 3 methods in 17 hours? If you can confirm prices above 8.1 million sats, it will be a bullish, a classic bullish continuation pattern. 5 Japanese candlestick bullish continuation pattern, not overbought, and just butting up against the high from May 15th. Beautiful. Okay. So thanks for the 1,700 people here. No alien agenda. No. Aliens. I'm sure they don't really care about our markets, right? They have transcended our markets. Okay, man. I think I might just leave y'all to it then. You know, we're watching Bitcoin recover. I think the worst of the crash is over this evening. Okay, I don't think we're probably going back down to those levels tonight. 42. I mean, it's gonna be wild if we do, but you know, oftentimes like that, you rally. Lots of bids came in, and that will probably prop the price up for a little while. So. But yeah, absolutely incredible development. Actually, if you're talking about potential trade setups on an asset that loses 88% of its value, that's value, man. There's an 88% sale on Bitcoin from its previous low to high. That can be good, could be really good. So though it was awful, I mean, you're well off it already. So let's see what happens, man. Eventually, like, you're just looking. If you want to apply the formula that we just looked at on Ethereum, you're looking for a second low here eventually. I mean, so it rallies, it might run up to 52.6, test as resistance, dump again, and then all of a sudden you got 2 lows, and it's like, whoa, there might be divergence or something on 12-hour, 4-hour by then. All right. So just relax. In times like these, it can be quite unsettling. So, as I will say when we are at the peaks, I will also say when we're at the valleys, this soon shall pass, chat. The worst of times in life and the best of times in life, neither will last. So it is really important to try the best of your ability. Try to stay balanced emotionally. I think you'll live a happier life if you can be disciplined and try to do that. Do that for me. Homework assignment. All right. So thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. It's you know, I wish I was here under far greater circumstances, but hey, what are you gonna do? The pumps, the dumps, the in-betweens. So be sure to join our Discord, right? If you haven't, you really should. I mean, that's where we all congregate when this live stream inevitably ends. And so I have the Patreon link pinned above. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, you know, that's pretty much the best way to do it. I'm posting the Discord link right now, so I spammed it. Thanks, Rob, for tuning in. Thanks, everyone. Oh, Adam request. Yeah, dude, Adam devastated request. It's bad, man. It's real bad. Like, I mean, it looks wonderful. It was doing everything that an asset would do at levels like this, but when the macro takes over, I mean, it's still, what is insane is it's still above 26.5 cents. So, I'm sorry, $26.54. Wow. Major daily bearish and golden candle development got as low as $21.87, but look how it's recovered substantially. It's up 23.73%. I mean, this thing was down like 45% at one point from its high to low on the day. Only in crypto, chat. So I guess you could say that it's actually okay. I mean, like, I know, man, I know it's really rough here, but if it can hold this level, you're in really good shape for upside. But my issue is, like Bitcoin, you don't know its like health. And just think about an X, an A, a B, a C, and a D. You break this level here, I think it's extremely real chance you're going to see 1661. So I think if Bitcoin starts bleeding out again, you know, the coming week or more, who knows what's going to happen with equities? It could be very, very bad. Look, all I know is when you have a bad week in equities and then it gets real bad on Friday, it's normally terrible on Monday. So we're going to see what happens. And it's like the party is getting started early in crypto. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's like, you know, I've been wrong plenty of times, and I hope it's not bad on Monday for equities, but we'll see. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. I just wanted to say goodbye. And I will just be back. Enjoy your weekend. Roll Tide. Hey, Bama are underdogs for the first time since 2015, so watch the SEC Championship. Until next time, respect the T. Hey.
robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
I have some evidence Man-Bear Pig could be in this area.
Price gonna dip.
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.